remember in the good old days back in grade school when you used to make paper airplanes and throw them out the window? Well, forget those good old days because they were obsolete before they started, because we're here at PowerUp Toys with a paper airplane with a twist. I'm speaking with the CEO of the company, Shai, who's going to explain why your next paper plane is going to have some amazing tech. Shai, this was a Kickstarter darling. It was a device that you could put onto any paper plane and turn it into a Bluetooth-controlled flight monster. Tell me a little bit about this.
Okay, so PowerUp 3 is essentially taking the well-known paper airplane that every kid at the age of 8 can fold. And by connecting this piece of technology, now it can fly not 5 seconds, but 10 minutes. You control it by using Bluetooth technology. So essentially, you are making something yourself, and it flies. And this is still #1 on Kickstarter in flight. And today I have something really even more interesting to show you, so you could check it out. PowerUp FPV.
Exactly. So we've gone from this to, I'm going to say it's a little upscale, because now not only is it dual propeller, so I get a bit more oomph for my go, but it's also FPV, which means I can watch first-person view out of the front of my paper plane. Tell me why you developed this over the original.
Okay, so good question. And when we did the original Kickstarter, our backers actually told us, hey, does it have a camera? Because maybe they thought this little tip was a camera. And I thought about that. Yeah, with Bluetooth, that's not really possible. And let's explore that. As a pilot myself, many years, I know what flying is all about. That experience of, taking off, flying over the trees, etc. And I thought, wouldn't it be amazing to take a paper airplane and give that experience in live streaming video? So we partnered with the famous guys at PowerUp and helped us bring this vision into reality. We invested in developing algorithms for autopilot flight, and now you can actually fly and soar above the trees with a paper airplane that you construct yourself. And you can make different airplanes as well, so you make it yourself and you fly it.
I have to add, it's a nice touch that you've got cardboard goggles for the FPV. It pretty much makes everything paper. This is your iPhone, and you've got the app installed. How would I control this craft?
Okay, so we have a few different options. So first of all, the paper airplane module actually creates its own Wi-Fi streaming. So you don't need any router. This creates its own hotspot. You can see that the latency is really nice. And we created this nice kind of app that gives you a cockpit view. The camera itself also rotates towards the rear, so it'll actually give you a kind of a selfie when you take off, and you can capture that, and you see the airplane zooming up in the air. And when you fly first-person view, what you need to do is go to first-person view mode. It looks like a Google Cardboard kind of app. You slide this into your Google Cardboard, and then you buckle up and you launch it. And as you launch it, the propellers will start automatically. And if you look up, it'll go up, look down, right and left. And you can fly this up to 10 minutes. And it's a very exciting kind of experience. It flies up to 20 miles an hour, 200 yards range. And it's really a fun kind of product.
Shai, I have to ask, here in the Sands, you are surrounded by companies that are selling multi-$100,000 drones with the most advanced technology available, with GPS location, and yet you've managed to capture imagination. That's what the Kickstarter thing was all about. You made people both nostalgic for what they used to do and hopeful for what kind of tech they could put on it. Why is this such a success?
Because every kid at the age of 8 learns how to fold an airplane, and that's probably his first science experiment, taking a piece of paper, folding, throwing, launching, learning, and it's something that it stays with you also when you get older. And once you see this thing, you feel like, hey, I know this, I know how to do this, I got to put this thing on it, I want to test it. So it's actually something that everybody already knows, it's easy to explain, and you want to try it. It inspires you to do it. Other quads, it's fun to fly, they have great cinematography. Here, you're actually making it, and you're experiencing.
All right, now if the folks at home want to find out more, where do they go? Where can they kickstart these? Where can they buy them?
Okay, so PowerUp 3 is currently on PowerUpToys.com or Amazon.com. PowerUp FPV is today, actually the Kickstarter is ending. Go to Kickstarter.com and write PowerUp FPV, and you'll get the special deal. It'll ship this June, and later it'll be for a more expensive price later this year, towards the holidays.
Shai, thank you very much for speaking with us. Thank you for sharing this. I think it brings out the inner geek to think about making a craft that will fly with just a little bit of advanced technology. Folks, if you want to power up, you got to build it, make it, fold it, fly it.